Well, this'll be new. Hello, everybody. GamesBrained here, and I'm doing something new today. I'm gonna try an editing and some PC game stream. Play whatever y'all might be interested in, but I just realized I can't see chat at all unless I turn my whole head sideways like this. So let me go to my live streaming tab. Make sure it is live. Well, hello everybody. I'm gonna go onto the stream on my phone here so that I actually can read what y'all might be saying to me. First, of course, I gotta just make sure everything's working fine. Yeah. Looks like we're on. Can I see the chat on my phone, though? Can I not see the chat on my phone? Oh yeah, the recording quality wasn't something I thought about. It could lower in quality. Seems like it's stable right now. Hello everybody. How can you not see chat on your phone? Surely they want everyone to top chat? Oh, there we go. Okay. Can I keep it sideways? I mean, fat chance, but who knows? Turn phone, hello. Huh, okay. Anyways. So yeah, yesterday on, I just have some non-copyrighted background music going. I learned how easily any company will just flag you for shit. Anyway, so yesterday's poll, people want me to play games. However, a lot of people want me to play Hyrule Warriors Adventure Mode. I am done playing Adventure Mode, okay? I finished it a while back. Not 100% like gold medals everything, or, you know, top rank everything, but my interest in it is finished. I gotta edit some videos on it, and then I can put it past me. So I might be playing something different. But something that I did learn is that not a small number of people are interested in seeing me edit. So I'm gonna start with this. I might play some games later on, you know, during like a little lull. But yeah, we're editing together all about Leo and Elise right now. I did a little bit of work on this one already, where I have, if I put it like this, I can only see top chat, and it pops up only temporarily. So if I put my phone here, then I'll be able to read it. Cool. Anyway, let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Radiant Archiver, Adrian Cheshire, Cam, 1503, let's see, Blake, Jason, and Cameron. Hello, everyone. Alright, well, I guess we'll just get started on it. And, I guess I'll have to just look down when I check on chat. I'll need to be focusing on what I'm doing anyway. What did I just press? Hold up. Did I hit some keyboard shortcut that I did not mean to hit. Alright, so let's turn off the background music since I'll actually have other stuff going right now. People don't know how to say the word archiver. It's kind of sad. Okay, so we need to begin with the opening here. As you know, I always use the ending clips of these characters. So I saved them somewhere. Or I grabbed them somewhere from before. Here we go. Alright, so here's Leo and Elise's opening clip. I always say Leo and Elise, so I guess I'll start with Leo then. But I also needed to decide on music for for them. So let's go into my YouTube folder and my background music, and I need to decide on a track that might be fitting for them. I don't think that's very fitting. Not really. I want something kind of magical. I could also look on the YouTube Creator Suite, see if there's anything new that might fit them. This is okay. I'm pretty sure I've used that one a lot, though. No. Rubik's Cube. Nah. I feel like I've used a lot of these too much, so let's get something new. Okay, create, and let's say the mood will be bright, and then take a listen. That one's only a minute 47. No thanks. Whoa. Okay, let's search by Audionautics. They're usually good for the kind of stuff I use. Not today though. So that one wasn't bad. Obviously I have that one already. I have this one too. Maybe I have everything that they made that fits for my kind of video. Yeah, I try to use royalty-free music. It saves me a lot of trouble because YouTube's crazy. When it comes to like video, you can get away with stuff. Like, they will not flag video. Only really pedantic companies like Konami and the covering certain parts of the Metal Gear franchise will flag you for video. Almost everyone uses audio tracks from games to prevent you from monetizing your video. Instead, they put ads on your video. No. Okay, maybe bright isn't the best one. How about dramatic? Oh, hold on. Needs to be a little bit longer. Depending on where this one goes, this could work if it's a little bit quieter. Not really my cup of tea. Let's see. 4 minutes. Dreams from the Ashes. Too much. Okay. Turkish dance. Dark City? No. Can we just calm it down a little bit? Temptation March? Nah. That one was calmer but more goofy. Oh. Hello, everyone new joining me. Nah, I'm not into that one. Cycles? Alright, where does this go? I'm kind of feeling this one. Let me make sure that audio level isn't too bad. Why did I get this notification? I don't know. Is there something in my channel library that YouTube thinks that you like based on your search history? I've never changed my channel name, so... Okay, I like this one. Let's go with that. Okay, let's add that. Who's that by? It's by Audionautics. Okay, good. Yeah, Audionautics is good for background music. I keep a specific folder so I can come back to the well, so to speak. Audionautics cycles. And I want to know who makes it. Da, 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 da. Okay. And let's just drop that in. Okay. So I'm putting that down to the second track because later on I'm going to put my main audio track here, but I'm not sure when I want to begin it. So let's start here. There's a little gap there. I'm going to be using a mouse shortcut which cuts either back to the point or forward to the next point. Like I can cut like the rest of the song by clicking here and pressing a mouse button, and the rest of the song is gone. Or I can cut the previous parts of the song by clicking on my mouse like that. It rippled it. Let me go back. There we go. So you can see I'll be doing some stuff a little bit quick like because that's how I work. Oh, I muted the track somehow. Okay, these tracks are all misshapen though. Gonna make it harder for me to work. Okay, well, let's just watch it and get a feel for where I should clip it. Okay, I don't like this opening is a little bit too long before it gets to a more interesting beat. Okay, so 1, 2, do 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 do. Okay, so there's 4 repetitions. Maybe I can cut it in half. Okay, what if I start from here? Okay. If I fade in on it. Okay, that works okay. Huh? Did I just... What the fuck's going on? Did I freeze? Ah, don't freeze. Come on, people are watching me right now, software. I'm using Sony Movie Maker. Sony Movie Studio Platinum 14.0, and I just froze on me. Normally it doesn't freeze on me like this when I only have like, I'm working with 1 video track and 1 audio track. Well, fuck you then. Alright, we're gonna Control Delete. So he came in just to say, why did I get this notification? I did not personally send you the notification. Man. It's camera shy. Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. So this is as far as it got before it freaked out. Maybe something about the audio. It was called Cycles, right? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Well, I can just repeat what I did last time. It's really not too hard. I just need to make sure to keep on saving. Oh. Oh, okay. When it crashes, it like deletes the file name and stuff. Okay, anyways. Okay, we're trying to... Okay. Fade in. Is that too much? That's fine. Okay. I feel like when it goes boom, 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 I should change to Elise. So let's cut it about right here. Oh man, and it kept all the misshapen file sizes. Or the track sizes. They got all goofy because of a button I pressed. Okay. So Elise just rides in too. I think I'll use this clip right here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, and let's extend this one a little bit, and then I think I do about half of a second transitions when I'm doing these. That's actually really not much time at all. Okay. Oh, I forgot. On playback, whenever I do transitions, I had to do a different change to this program. Otherwise, it would crash a lot more. And for some reason, it makes watching visual transitions a lot, like, kind of choppy. So I have to look at them in a couple different ways. Okay. Okay, we'll chop her there. Let's see what Leo's doing here. I think I'll jump in so you can see him drop his book. Ah, shit. Alright, so what if I do half a second there? I think it happens too soon after the transition, so I'll stretch it a little bit back. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's about the same length as the last one. Let's go back to Elise, and then we'll go back to... Let's see, she jumped off her horse. So I guess I'll get her spinning. Okay. I have to make sure I'm not at a part where it suddenly cuts to a different angle during the transition, or else it's really jarring when people watch it back. Okay, and then she does her final stance there, so it's okay to cut her from there. And then I can go to hear Leo catching his book, and that'll finish the intro. Although I think she's too long here. Okay, once she's gotten that stance, as long as it's half of a second, that's enough to not make the eye freak out. Nah, too short into it. Okay. No, again, too short into it. Okay. This part is kind of too slow for me. So once it clips to that, I'm actually going to secretly speed up. Maybe by 75%. Yeah, you can't really tell that he's actually moving at a faster speed now. How much can I get away with? Actually, I can get away with a much faster speed. And I like how it fades at dong. That's a good... I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I don't have a fade in here that I need to... So I need to put that in. Okay. That's too short. It's really hard to watch this back with so many cuts and transitions. And since I need to make sure that it kind of gels together, I'm gonna select it and I'm gonna render just this part so I can watch it in its own video. Let's go ahead and get like a few seconds before it, so it's not like so abrupt when I'm watching it back in VLC. Oh, but I see people are saying that maybe it's getting finicky because I'm running other programs. I'm not. I'm actually running the streaming stuff on a different PC, so it's not going to impact this PC's speed at all. My streaming PC is actually a laptop that just somehow usually does good stream qualities. So, yeah, that's what I'm going with. Tris, I might play Overwatch later. Would you be interested in playing on this stream with me? Might do it after finishing the Leo and Elise video, since people want to see me play something. Okay, let's see. All about Leo Elise. Okay, I'm not happy with the opening and the ending. The opening is... Sorry, the ending is too fast, actually. And the opening is too short. So let's take that out a little bit. Stretch that out somewhat. Okay. Okay, having it dong when he looks at the camera also works. Okay, let's try this again. I guess I'm gonna call it Leo Elise Test 2. Okay, let's see. What did I call it? Leo Elise Test 2. Here we go. Okay, I like that. Alright, that's what we're gonna go with. Finish. Save. Okay, so then now my audio and my voice starts playing. Leo Elise Audio MP3. Okay. Okay. This is gonna get weird with me talking and you all also hearing my voice, but I think the PC audio should be lower, so that shouldn't be too distracting. Okay, anyway. Where's the dong? Okay. Let's start lowering that.
Leo and Elise, royal siblings of the Norian Kingdom and to its crown prince Xander, share a fighting style. Leo and Elise, royal... Leo and Elise... Leo and Elise... Leo and Elise, royal siblings of the Norian Kingdom.
Okay, so... It's already cut up. This is the standard attacks for Leo and Elise. This is C1 for Leo and Elise, although it doesn't totally demonstrate everything it can do. This is C2, C3, C4, C5, special? No, C6. And then, what do I have here? Oh, dashing attacks.
Skill similar, with only minor differences. Leo,
okay. Let's see. Okay, here's their special attacks. Those are ones for Leos, those are ones for Elise. And then the rest is just random gameplay. So I use gameplay clips just for breaching periods where I'm not talking about anything specific. But I need to have something on screen. So let's start with a good solid clip. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, I'll start there. Alright, I'll just grab a bit and then take that over to the intro. Okay. Now this is kind of weird in that in Fire Emblem Warriors they fade to white at the end. And if I fade in like this, it's going to fade from black. It doesn't look good next to each other, obviously. Bloop. So what I do is I cut the end off. And then I use my time stretch tool to make it longer. so that I can have a full 1 second transition from the black, which is now a very slow moving video file. Oh, just enough.
Leo
Okay.
and Elise, royal siblings of the Norian Kingdom, and to its crown prince Xander, share a fighting style unique to them within Fire Emblem.
So what I do now is I listen for when there's like pauses in my audio where it would feel natural to transition to a different like part of the gameplay video.
Being the game's only mounted.
Like there, where I'm starting to bring up a different topic. So I'll just cut it off there, and then I'll go and grab some more gameplay. This time, let's look for Elise gameplay. How about I'll get something from the middle? Apparently I was playing Cordelia for a little bit in this map, probably to avoid failing on something. Okay, here she's running to a battle. That's usually good to fade in on. Oh, I see. I was going to save someone. That's fair enough to show. Okay.
Warriors. Being the game's only mounted mages, they share similarities with other ground-based magic users, but have a very different feel due to them doing everything from horseback. Let's jump.
Okay, I'm about to say let's jump in and see what they can do.
Siblings can do.
Okay, so now okay, we're about to do standard attack. So I'll lead with a Leo in slow motion and then use Elise, and maybe I'll switch it up from time to time. All right, so I want to get the frame where they start attacking, which is I can already see his arm starting to move. So that's the frame where he starts attacking. I actually cut this really close to it, which is good, because now I need to hear where I start talking about what they do.
Attack string consists of 7 strikes.
Right there. They will do something. So I'm going to back that up to the clip there. And let's see if I can just drag back whatever I was doing before I started attacking with him. Okay, I was changing over with him. So let's stop it there. So he's still going to start swinging there, but I need a 1 second transition. So let's pull this back, and I'm using control slide, which is actually just extending the time of this one clip. So I'm not going further back in time. I am just making it slower right now, and I'll go back a full second, and that happens to hit right between my like transition pause where I was going for a breath. I've already edited all the audio, so you don't get to see that part. That is my least favorite part of all of this, so don't worry, you don't have to watch that.
Siblings can do. Leo and Elise standard. Leo and Elise standard. Leo and Elise.
Okay, so I was flipping the camera around, and you can see what a weird transition that is. So I'm gonna need to adjust this a little bit to make sure I'm not moving the camera. Okay, so that's now on his back. So now this is the clip that we'll use in slow motion.
Leo and Elise's standard consists of 7
okay.
strikes. They will swing.
Okay, so one, two, third. Okay, what do they do third?
Magic to the right, hop and blast to the front, raise a ball of magic and sweep
okay,
around.
sweeping it around also counts as the third hit.
Right.
Okay. So cut that there. I'm splitting it right now with the S key.
Blast to the front.
Okay, so that looks like one whole attack.
Raise a ball.
Okay, that's another one.
Ball of magic and sweep it around.
That's one attack I remember.
Summon a burst of magic up from the ground in front. Bring 2 magic balls to the front and detonate them. Rush and attack left, right, and left, and then finish by bringing another large ball down in front and blast.
Okay, so that is one final hit. Okay, so now we're ready to put these into place. And to do that, I'm going to turn on Ripple, which means that when I stretch something with time, it's going to push all the other stuff back. That makes my life a lot easier here. And so I can just do this visually. I don't actually have to listen to it anymore. Because I can see right here I paused. So if I just put that in the middle, it's going to match it perfectly.
They will swing magic
Yep.
to the right.
Wait, to the right?
They will swing magic
Ah,
to the
shit.
right.
I said to the right. From the right.
Magic to the right.
I might have to get tricky here.
To the right, hop and blast to the front, raise a ball of magic and sweep it around themselves. Summon a burst of magic up from the ground in front. Bring 2 magic balls to the front and detonate them. Rush and attack left.
Okay, I did say left later on.
Attack left.
So,
Left. Left.
that's pretty clean left. There's no like little artifacts or other stuff on it. So maybe I can replace the word and see if it sounds okay.
The attack string consists of 7 strikes. They will swing magic to the right, the right,
The right, the right, the right.
the right, the right.
They will swing magic left, I could say.
Magic to the right, magic to
Magic.
magic
Okay.
to the right.
Alright, let's see if I put in left here.
Magic
Oh no. That doesn't work.
magic left, magic left, magic to the 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 left, magic to the
No,
left.
that's not gonna work. My inflection or whatever was off. So, since my microphone is connected to my streaming PC, I was worried I might have to have any like audio replacement issues. I'm gonna have to re-record that one line and put it in later, but I can't do that on stream because if I disconnect my mic, I'm sure that it's not gonna get my mic back, and I'm gonna have to restart the stream and be a pain in the ass. So we're just gonna leave that blank right now, and maybe I'll leave a note for myself. Text. Okay, and I'll just make a note, which is, hey, fix this dumbass.
Strikes. They will swing magic to strike. Strike. They will.
Maybe there's a part later in the video where I say to the right.
They will swing magic. Hop and blast.
Okay,
to the front.
so we can continue where we left off though.
Hop and blast.
Hop
to the
and
front.
blast to the front.
Hop and blast to the front. Raise a ball of magic and sweep it around
Okay.
themselves. Summon a burst of magic up from the ground in front. Bring 2 magic balls to the front and detonate them. Rush and attack left, right, and left, and then finish by bringing another.
Did I get that right?
Rush and attack left, right, and left, and then finish by bringing another.
Okay,
large
I got that right. Okay, so now we're just gonna stretch these to fit in the spaces and make sure it works. You know, okay.
left, right. Down in front and blast.
Okay, let's watch it.
Leo and Elise's standard attack string consists of 7 strikes. They will swing magic, hop and blast to the front, raise a ball of magic and sweep it around themselves, summon a burst of magic up from the ground in front, bring 2 magic balls to the front and detonate them, rush and attack left, right, and left, and then finish by bringing another large ball down in front and blasting it.
Okay, I kind of stopped talking about their move before I said blasting with it, and it's already blasted. So let's stretch that out even more. Okay, that works. So after that point, I'm gonna bring the speed back to normal and have him kind of pause for a little bit before I show it from Elise's point of view. Probably at full speed this time, because I like to try to include both when I can.
Attack string is rather unimpressive.
Oh, by the way, this is not a very positive review, not review, but, you know, analysis of these characters. I think that they are the weakest characters in the game. You know, not stat-wise. Of course, they have really good magic stats, but in terms of play style, I think they probably accomplish the least, especially compared to the other mages. Benefit is that they are mounted, so they can get to places faster, but they don't work as well as the other mages because they're so, like, their attacks don't cover as much ground, which is super important for the mages in terms of building up the only thing that can let them get weak point hits.
String is rather unimpressive.
Okay.
This attack string is rather unimpressive, to put it bluntly. Most mounted characters impressive to put it bluntly. Impressive to put it bluntly. Most mounted characters are built around exchanging a benefit to speed for a lack of control. But this attack string.
Okay, and then now that Elise is done, I'm gonna take the Leo one and play it back at a different speed. Still slowed down since I just showed a full speed one.
Major mounted character
Okay,
in the game.
that's not where he starts attacking. Here it is. The one where I told myself to fix it, dumbass.
More single target focus.
I mean, I'm not gonna render it on stream because that'll take like a full hour.
More single target focus.
So it doesn't matter if I need to fix a tiny thing off the stream. Okay, what speed is this? 0.392. Let's put it at 0.75. And then if I reverse exactly a second.
But this attack
Okay. Let's scoot that back a little bit.
But this attack string is much more single target focused than any mage or mounted character in the game. This works counterintuitively to the mounted character control scheme, which makes sustaining duels tougher due to the lack of a real of this has a later knock-on effect.
Okay, I'm realizing now that I don't know exactly when I stopped talking about these standard attacks because I skipped a step that I normally do to make it easier myself. I cut up the audio file where I'm talking about different moves.
Enemy regardless of effect.
That way I know where to put my video clips.
However, the mounted mages have even when compared to Lind, who has a very limited standard.
Still talking about standard attack.
Well, let's go ahead and move on to their heavy attacks and see if their combos can make up for things a bit. Leo
Okay, so here's where I start talking about their C1. Oh, very well placed.
Just fine. For their second combo, they will summon up spikes from the ground in a small circle around them, before twisting them slightly and sending.
Wait, that's their C2.
Before twisting.
Wait.
This attack comes out quickly enough that it gets the job done just fine. For their second
Okay, that's
combo,
that's C1. No.
From the ground in a small circle
Hold
around
on.
them. Combo is a standard.
That's C2.
Knocks anyone in, and Elise are not as effective as their percent. This bar
Okay.
is filled, which like every other mage, and able to create critical stun gauges if it's charged in one. The awkwardness of this has a later knock-on effect on their heavy attack, which, like every other, the awkwardness of this has a later knock-on effect on their heavy.
Okay, right here is actually where I start talking about C1, the heavy attack. So I talk about that for a bit. And then
real attack
C2.
And this attack comes out quickly in combo. They will
C3.
summon up spikes from the ground in a small circle around them before twisting them. This is a quick area attacker. However, this is really just a quick form of burst damage, which is useful for stronger than, but maybe not for generals. Their third combo.
It's a weird cutoff of the music right here. That's not me. That's just how the song was built. Hold on, let's see if that sounds okay. Yeah, it's not really that noticeable. Especially because it's going to be lowered anyway.
Their third combo is
Happens to fit in a transition anyway.
Unlike other third combos for other characters, mages are unable to reveal weak points with this combo, making this just another attack in their arsenal. And for me, due mainly to the slight pause that they do before sending out the magic, this isn't a combo that I rely on very much. For their fourth combo,
C5.
will summon several small beams in front of them and channel them until they all join together
C3.
for one big line blast. During the channeling, they are able to
C4.
to try to gather more enemies within the beams, which work. This combo is capable of being extremely effective if your enemies are spread out in a way that is. However, you will need to use this one with great care, as you are It's very easy to get. For their fifth and final combo, Leo and Elise
C6.
will create a circular barrier of magic around them, zapping enemies within for a few moments before creating a huge blast from within it. This combo, despite it looking like it has a very clear hitbox, actually has a very, very large area of effect, meaning this is their best attack for hitting a lot of. However, some strong enemies, like generals or powered-up foes, as horse-mounted...
Okay, so that's where I stopped talking about that. Sorry, my throat's a little caught up right now. Damn it.
As horse-mounted...
Okay. So, this is
which, like every other
C1. Oh, no. C2. C3, C4, C5. Oh. No. I want to select all of you. Okay. And then C6. And then
skill on their weapon.
Okay.
Have a movement speed of dash.
Okay, that's more of that. Anyway, this all can go here.
Speed of 15, making them the second fastest.
Where's the conclusion begin?
Just behind the flyers. Having a mount means that these two also have 2 additional dashing attacks.
Oh, wait, that's where I talk about dashing attacks?
Having a mount means that these two also have 2 additional dashing attacks. Their standard
so standard dashing attack here.
To using their heavy attack mechanic, which can be incredibly useful in the right circumstances. An issue that the ground-based mages sometimes run into is that when looking for the second
dash attack. So it's actually not too long before I start talking about the second one, which uses their, you know, their magic stun gauge appearer thing. I don't know what to call this stuff exactly.
They will sometimes get hit out of where they want to be before initiating it. However, with this dash into stun, Leo and Elise can rush right into an enemy's face before he can start to attack them back and go ahead and reveal that enemy's stun gauge. Leo and Elise are what I would call Fire Emblem Warriors' biggest example.
Okay, that's where conclusion begins. That's where I'll start to show their different special attacks for as long as I can, and then finish with exit. Alright.
Character control scheme, which makes sustaining duels tougher because of the lack of a real dodge. The awkwardness of this has a later knock-on effect.
I'm going to stretch this out a little bit because I can't really fit in a whole attack on this anyway.
The awkwardness of this has a later knock-on effect on their heavy attack, which, like every other mage, is a chargeable bar that is able to create weak points on any enemy.
Okay, where's my arrow? Game Sprint Tools, Channel Art. Let's use Big Red Arrow. I actually use the same arrow as one of my favorite YouTube channels, Mr. Sunday Movies. He uses it kind of ironically, and so I like his arrow, so I kind of nicked it. It's just a red arrow with a white border, but it's very YouTube. Okay, I need to fade that in though.
Toolbar mage is a chargeable bar that is able to create weak points on any enemy regardless of effectiveness. Mage is a chargeable regardless of effectiveness, and able to create critical stun gauges if it's charged to 100%. This bar regardless of 100%. This bar is filled by every hit.
Okay, I need to show him hitting some people. So, I guess maybe starting from Elise, which I didn't use before, I can show how her bar goes up as she hits people. But she's like immediately fighting a general, so that's going to be kind of slow to fill. I guess it is filling decent, right? But then I ran the other way for some reason. Okay, maybe not so good. Let's just scrub through it. Okay, it's starting to fill up a lot here. So let's jump in here. Steal this. And then we'll drop that in.
Is filled by every hit of an enemy. As characters like Robin prove, the fastest way to fill it is by continuously spamming a few standard attacks into a crowd. However, the mounted mages have a very poor range with their normal attacks, which means
I'll show their normal attacks again because it kind of fits in there. I think I'll jump into the middle of it though, to immediately demonstrate what I'm talking about.
Mages have a very poor range with their normal attacks, which means that both of them on average take longer to fill the bar up. Since a mage's fighting style ebbs and flows are...
Okay, where did I start using...
Leo and Elise's first heavy attack combo...
Okay, that's that. I thought I had a clip of them using their thing in combat. I guess I'll have to take it actually from the gameplay video. So where did I use it? Here? Yes. Okay, this is a nice little combo against a slow-moving Anna. So that's good. Sorry if I keep clearing my throat. Something's going on with my throat today.
Mage's fighting style ebbs and flows around utilizing this attack. Leo and Elise are not as effective as their ground-based counterparts, even when compared to Lind, who has a very limited standard attack string range. Well, Mage's fighting style...
Okay, that's a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. Where does he actually use the
Leo
attack?
And Elise are not as effective as their
there it is.
counterparts, even when compared to
Okay, still too far in, I think.
Leo and Elise are not as effective as their ground-based counterparts, even when compared to Lind, who has a very limited standard attack string range. Well, let's go ahead and move on to their heavy attacks and see if their combos can make up for things a bit.
Okay. So that was talking about the C1, so I need to insert the little text box that I do now to help show people what I'm talking about, since I use a little bit different terminology. That was my compromise to people who kept telling me to use the C1, C2. Even talking about it now, I get myself confused. Okay. I think I'll use Glockenspiel. It's like my new favorite font. I always put them yellow, because that's like my style color. Used to use that for all my thumbnails. Let's give it oh. There's a weird bug in this program where sometimes when you're creating text and you click somewhere in the box, it goes through your program and clicks on whatever thing you have underneath. Lots of weirdness in this program. I don't know if I totally recommend it. I didn't want to pay for full-on Sony Vegas, which they're like trying to tie to a subscription style. Ah, did it again. This program has served my purposes for many years now, so...
Which, like
okay, that needs to fade in for 1 second. Okay.
Which, like every other mage, is a...
Okay, where is the clip? Oh, okay, it's here. Okay, and then we'll just make some copies of that text. And each time I'll change the number. C2. And that lasts from here to here. Let's copy that. C3. Okay. C4. C5. C6. Okay, matches up right. Okay, and let's go to here. Alright, I want to push it exactly 1 second after. Alright, fade that out. And then we're going to make these transition into each other for exactly 1 second. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we need to edit together the rest of the combo attacks, and then the rest of the video doesn't take much time at all to put together. This is all pretty cut and dry.
Leo and Elise's first heavy attack combo is a standard launcher, with them creating a tornado in front of them, which knocks anyone into the air for further.
So just like I set up the standard attack frame to start right when I started talking about it.
Them creating a tornado in front of them, which knocks anyone into the air for further juggling.
Okay, and let's zoom back and let's see what I was doing.
Leo and Elise's
I
first
changed.
heavy attack combo. Leo and Elise's first heavy attack
Okay.
combo. Heavy attack combo with them
Okay. Pull that back. Fade into it.
Leo and Elise's first heavy attack combo is a standard launcher, with them creating a tornado in front of them, which knocks anyone into the air for further juggling.
Okay. Wouldn't be good for me to show this tiny move three whole times in this time that I have left, so I'm just going to extend Elise's portion.
They don't have any aerial attacks to worry about, and this attack comes out quickly enough that it gets the job done just fine. For their second combo, they will summon up spikes from the ground in a small circle around them, before twisting them slightly and sending enemies around them flying
Okay.
off. This combo, they will
It's kind of worked already on its own.
summon up
Let's go this far with it.
spikes from the ground in a small circle around them, before twisting them slightly and sending enemies around
Ah, I love it when the time just matches up perfectly for me.
them flying off. This is a quick area attacker, however, it doesn't have the range to get too many KO.
Okay, I got a big space right here. Let me see if I can find that in actual gameplay. Although, you know, I don't really use that attack too much because its range is really poor. Did I use it there? Did I use it there? I saw something purple. Oh, it's there! Oh, this is the same clip that I used, though, of me fighting that Ana. Better not to show that again. Let's see. I bet you I didn't use it anywhere else in all of this footage, and I'll just have to use slow motion of that again. Yep. It's not there. Okay, well, I'll just show Elise doing it again in slow motion, because I just showed her full speed, so that should blend okay. Okay, let's see how that works.
Doesn't have the range to get too many KOs at once. It is really just a quick form of burst damage, which is useful for stronger than usual foes, but maybe not for generals. Their third combo has them summon up a series of fireballs, which they launch in a row in front of them. Unlike other third combos for other characters,
That works out okay.
are unable to.
Okay, I'm actually going to slow Elise down here, since Leo didn't need any slowing down on his.
Mages are unable to reveal weak points with this combo, making this just another attack in their arsenal. And for me, due mainly to
some kind of mismatch here. Okay.
Very much. For their fourth combo, Leo and Elise will summon several small beams in front of them and channel them until they all join together for one big line blast. During the because enemies tend to more enemies within the beams, which works because enemies tend to get stuck in this attack until the very end. More enemies within. This combo is capable of being extremely effective if your enemies are spread out in a way that is conducive to its hitbox. However, you will need to use this.
I'm sure that I used that attack in actual gameplay. In fact, I can see it right here. There you go. Excellent. I even show how they get stuck into it. Ah, perfect. What is chat talking about right now? Are y'all just discussing Fire Emblem? Kagero's Canon Yukimura? Cordelia? Okay, yeah, that's Fire Emblem stuff.
Of being extremely effective if your enemies are spread out in a way that is conducive to its hitbox. However, you will need to use this one with great care, as you are extremely vulnerable while channeling.
Did I use it again?
It's very easy to get knocked out of this.
Yay!
Very well before
I did. Excellent.
Initiating it. For their fifth and final. Being extremely effective if your enemies are spread out in a way that is conducive to its hitbox. However, you will need to use this.
My background track was about to finish.
Extremely vulnerable while channeling it. It's very easy to get knocked out of this if you're not positioned very well before.
Okay, we got to focus on the background track because it's going to disappear soon. So let's focus on the transition to repeat the track. Wow, this is a long, one of my longer videos actually. I guess only 6 minutes for a rider isn't too bad. Usually they're a lot more complex than the other characters. Okay, I think it pretty much ends here. Okay. It's pretty smooth. Unless you knew exactly where I cut it, you probably wouldn't notice. Yeah, and it gets right back to music again. Good, I like that. Back on, let's save. See, it's been behaving well, this program. It hasn't crashed on me.
Circular barrier of magic around
Okay,
them.
let's see. I'm already on the last combo.
For their fifth and final combo, Leo and Elise will create a circular barrier of magic around them, zapping enemies within for a few moments before creating a huge blast.
Their attacks are so slow that I don't have to slow it down when I'm discussing it.
Then this combo...
That's not usually how it works.
This combo, despite it looking like it has a very clear hitbox, actually has a very, very large area of effect. The final explosion here sometimes feels like it...
Okay. I'm pretty sure I can show that on the battlefield since I'm talking about how actually large the area of effect is. Let's get Elise using it, though. I'm certain that I use it because it's a great attack. Probably their best. Okay, what is this Cordelia section here? I know I probably had to keep from failing, but it doesn't matter. I don't have to bother with it, actually. Oh, okay. Is that really in a good crowd, though? Nah, see, there's no one around me to really demonstrate. At the end, there kind of was, but it wasn't ideal. I'm certain I can find a better clip than that. You just used it, right? I thought I saw it. Didn't have a great area effect there, but it does show how wide the attack is, so let's use that clip. Okay.
This combo, despite it looking like it has a very clear hitbox, actually has a very, very large area of effect. The final explosion here sometimes feels like it explodes at twice the size that it's. Sometimes feels like it explodes at twice the size that it seems. Meaning this is their best. Sometimes feels like it explodes at twice the size that it seems. Meaning this is their best attack for hitting a lot of size that it seems.
Okay, let's cut back to Elise while I'm talking about that.
Here sometimes feels like it explodes at twice the size that.
Let's do that sooner.
Feels like the final explosion here sometimes feels like
I need longer there.
The final sometimes feels like it explodes at twice the size that it seems, meaning this is their best attack for hitting a lot of foes at once, which also means that it's the best way to quickly fill up their charge bar. Something that I like about this combo is that unlike the beam...
Okay. There was a second clip of me using that attack, right? I should use it, even if it's not the greatest clip, just to have it on the ground. Oh, no, there it is. I was the one I just used. Oh, shit. There it is.
That I like about about this combo is that unlike the beam, which makes you very vulnerable from the back, this combo is pretty safe wherever you use it, due to its all-encompassing hitbox. However, all-encompassing hitbox.
Okay, and let's get
Their best at
maybe
enemies within
Leo using it, or Elise using it now. Yeah, I'll just get her during the actual attack portion of it and stretch that out. Okay, how's that?
due to its all-encompassing hitbox. However, some strong enemies, like generals or powered-up foes, are still able to smack you out of it. As horse-mounted
Okay. So, I've finished the standard attacks in the combo portion, so I just have a kind of discussion period where I talk about any extra weaknesses that they might have.
As horse-mounted magic-wielding humans, Leo and Elise do not have any specific weaknesses to speak of, except for any characters who have the mounted killer skill on their weapon, which personally I can't ever recall running into. Stat-wise, the sibling...
Okay. I think I'm gonna use this time for some of their special moves.
Elise do not have any specific
Excuse me?
weaknesses to speak of, except for any characters who have the mounted killer skill on their weapon, which personally I can't ever recall running into. Stat-wise, the siblings are very similar, with only minor differences I can't ever recall running into. In humans, Leo and Elise do not have any specific weaknesses. To their brother Xander, both Leo and Elise have a movement speed of 15, making them the second fastest moving
There he
characters
goes.
in the game. Speak of, except not have any specific weaknesses to speak of, except for any characters who have the mounted killer skill on their weapon, which personally I can't ever recall running into. Stat-wise, the siblings are very similar.
Okay.
With
And this is Elise's awakening attack. Let's edit that in.
Leo has the better strength and
Okay. She's still fighting there.
both Leo and Elise have a movement. Leo, minor difference, very similar, with only minor differences to mention. With only minor differences to mention. Leo has the better strength and skill, while Elise has more speed and luck. Similar to their brother Xander, both Leo and Elise have a movement speed of 15, making them the second fastest moving characters in the game, just behind the Flyers. Having a mount means that these two... Their standard dash... means that these two also have 2 additional dashing attacks. Their standard dashing attack brings them to a attack.
Okay, let's slow that down there.
Attack brings them to a
Oh,
stop by performing a quick magic spin around them. This attack is a good way to build up last bits of charge before going in for an important stun, as it is very easy to dash into groups of foes. The second dash attack...
okay, since I used Leo for all of that, let's use Elise for the second one. Ah, I only have Leo footage? Ah, it sucks. Sorry, Elise.
The second dash attack has them go right into using their heavy attack mechanic, which can... The second dash attack has them go right into use... The second... The second dash attack has them go right into using their heavy attack mechanic, which can be incredibly useful in the right circumstances. An issue that the ground-based mages sometimes run into is that when looking for the right time to use warriors, be incredibly useful in the right circumstances. An issue that the ground-based mages sometimes run into is that when looking for the right time to use their stuns, right circumstances. An issue that the ground-based mages sometimes run into is that when looking for the right time to use their stun attack, they will sometimes get hit out of where they want to be before initiating it. However, with this dash into stun, Leo and Elise can rush right into an enemy's...
Okay. That's good, but I don't like that I have to slow it down so much. So I'll just look for where I use that actual attack and see if I was dashing with it, and I switch there. Okay, did I use it at running pace? seems like I did. Ah, I just used it on nobody, though. That's pointless. Alright, it's got to be a better clip of me using it. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I want to show. And also, I have Elise using it, so that's what I wanted.
The second dash attack. Right circumstances. An issue that the ground-based mages sometimes run into is that when looking for the right time to use their stun attack, they will sometimes get hit out of where they want to be before initiating it. However, with this dash into stun, Leo and Elise can rush right. Ground-based mage. Right circumstances. An issue that the ground for the right time to use their right time run into is that when looking for use right circumstances. An issue that the ground-based mages sometimes run into right circumstances. An issue that the ground-based mages sometimes run into is that when looking for the right time to use their stun attack, they will sometimes get hit out of where they want to be before initiating it. However, with this dash into stun, Leo and Elise.
Okay, I want to have her using it when I say dash into stun. Okay, right here is where I start to do that. Okay, here's where I say dash. So let's bring that back.
Before initiating it. However, with this dash into stun,
that's better.
Leo and Elise can rush right into an enemy's face before he can start to attack them back and go ahead and reveal that enemy's stun gauge. Leo and Elise are what I would
So we're finally on to the conclusion.
Are what I would call Fire Emblem Warriors' biggest example of a mixed bag out of everyone on the cast. They have a somewhat subpar standard attack string, pretty good combos, and the ability to dash and stun any enemy in the game. Basically, there is a lot to love about this moveset, but at the same time, there's a lot to criticize. And fire quick. I think there may be more here to criticize than with any other characters in the game. You know, there's this thing that happens on the internet. In my book, Leo and Elise have...
Okay. Got a little bit of extra time here.
Their stuns or heals with a lot of swiftness, but in a straight fight, I would rather take anyone else in the cast.
Okay, and let's do slow fade. Let's use this to fade out the sound, make it smoother. Okay.
Either stuns or heals with a lot of swiftness, but in a straight fight, I would rather take anyone else in the cast.
Okay, and let's move these over.
Enemy stun gauge. Leo and Elise.
Okay, I need to fill in that small space there with some gameplay. Let's see, who did I just show before? I showed an Elise clip, so let's show a Leo clip. Where's Leo? Leo! That's fine. Nice little combo.
Leo and Elise are what I would call Fire Emblem Warriors' biggest example of a mixed bag out of everyone in the cast. They have a somewhat subpar standard attack string, but they also have some pretty good combos and the ability to dash and stun any enemy in the game. Basically, there is a lot to love about this moveset, but at the same time, there's a lot to criticize. And personally, I think there may be more here to criticize.
Okay.
If you say... to a battle, anything negative effect a bit by saying that Leo and Elise are and more. In my book, Leo and Elise have the worst moveset in the game. They are certainly useful.
Alright. Other than that one clip that I need to re-record, the video should be done. Let's put in my ending. Fades out. Boo, boo. Boo. Okay, a little bit sooner. That's better.
Thank you very much.
There's my narration and stuff. I don't need this gameplay anymore. Let's make sure there's nothing left over for when I render.
And hope you take care.
If there's nothing left over, nothing that I forgot to cut out after this, then it will go back and stop, so which means I'm good. So now we just give it a test watch. I guess I'll turn up my PC's capture sound so y'all can watch it with me. It's not going to be in the best quality because while it's in the editor... Okay, fair warning, it might also crash. Doing this sometimes crashes. I don't know why. I'll keep it at a reasonable size, like 720p. Okay. Let's turn up the sound. Okay, my Elgato capture is at -23. So I'm going to bump it up to -10. How about -5? Okay. So let's watch. Remember that the transitions won't look great until I render it. Then it'll look fine.
Leo and Elise, royal siblings of the Norian Kingdom and to its crown prince Xander, share a fighting style unique to them within Fire Emblem Warriors. Being the game's only mounted mages, they share similarities with other ground-based magic users, but have a very different feel due to them doing everything from horseback. Let's jump in and see what these siblings can do. Leo and Elise's standard attack string consists of 7 strikes. They will swing magic, hop and blast to the front, raise a ball of magic and sweep it around themselves, summon a burst of magic up from the ground in front, bring 2 magic balls to the front and detonate them, rush and attack left, right, and left, and then finish by bringing another large ball down.
What happened there?
And attack left, right, and magic, hop and blast to the
Okay.
front and detonate them, run, attack left, right, and left, and then finish.
How can I fix that? Okay, I'm gonna have to do something weird here. Select all those tracks. Pull. No, stop it. Okay, let's try that again.
Rush and attack left, right,
Okay,
and left,
everything
and
should
then
still be lined up. Okay. And
balls to the front and detonate them. Rush and
okay, I'll just stretch this out here. Okay, let's
rush
try that
and
again. Close enough to 720. Save. Let's watch that.
rush and attack left, right, and left, and then finish by bringing another large ball down in front and blasting with it. This attack string is rather unimpressive, to put it bluntly. Most
There are a
mounted characters
lot of
are
magic
built around
balls.
exchanging a benefit to speed for a lack of control, but this attack string is much more single-target focused than any mage or mounted character in the game. This works counterintuitively to the mounted character control scheme, which makes sustaining duels tougher because of the lack of a real dodge. The awkwardness of this has a later knock-on effect on their heavy attack, which, like every other mage, is a chargeable bar that is able to create weak points on any enemy regardless of effectiveness, and able to create critical stun gauge.
C1 fade in at the right time.
Which, like every other mage, is a chargeable bar that is which, like every other mage, is a which, like every other mage,
Okay, I
is
think
a
it did. It just looked weird because my transitions are weird.
which, like every other mage, is a chargeable bar that is able to create weak points on any enemy regardless of effectiveness, and able to create critical stun gauges if it's charged to 100%. This bar is filled by every hit on an enemy, and as characters like Robin prove, the fastest way to fill it is by continuously spamming a few standard attacks into a crowd. However, the mounted mages have a very poor range with their normal attacks, which means that both of them on average take longer to fill the bar up. Since a mage's fighting style ebbs and flows around utilizing this attack, Leo and Elise are not as effective as their ground-based counterparts, even when compared to Lind, who has a very limited standard attack string range. Well, let's go ahead and move on to their heavy attacks and see if their combos can make up for things a bit. Leo and Elise's first heavy attack combo is a standard launcher, with them creating a tornado in front of them, which knocks anyone into the air for further juggling. Like the other mages, they don't have any aerial attacks to worry about, and this attack comes out quickly enough that it gets the job done just fine. For their second combo, they will summon up spikes from the ground in a small circle around them, before twisting them slightly and sending enemies around them flying off. This is a quick area attacker, however it doesn't have the range to get too many KOs at once. This is really just a quick form of burst damage, which is useful for stronger than usual foes, but maybe not for generals. Their third combo has them summon up a series of fireballs, which they launch in a row in front of them. Unlike other third combos for other characters, mages are unable to reveal weak points with this combo, making this just another attack in their arsenal. And for me, due mainly to the slight pause that they do before sending out the magic, this isn't a combo that I rely on very much. For their fourth combo, Leo and Elise will summon several small beams in front of For their fourth
it's
combo,
just the transition being slow. I said fourth combo and it still says C4 there. Should be C5 according to the game's logic. It's just because the transition's slow.
For their fourth combo, Leo and Elise will summon several small beams in front of them and channel them until they all join together for one big line blast. During the channeling period, you are able to turn them to try to gather more enemies within the beams, which works because enemies tend to get stuck in this attack until the very end. This combo is capable of being extremely effective if your enemies are spread out in a way that is conducive to its hitbox. However, you will need to use this one with great care, as you are extremely vulnerable while channeling it. It's very easy to get knocked out of this if you're not positioned very well before initiating it. For their fifth and final combo, Leo and Elise will create a circular barrier of magic around them, zapping enemies within for a few moments before creating a huge blast from within it. This combo, despite it looking like it has a very clear hitbox, actually has a very large area of effect. The final explosion here sometimes feels like it explodes at twice the size that it seems, meaning this is their best attack for hitting a lot of foes at once, which also means that it's the best way to quickly fill up their charge bar. Something that I like about this combo is that unlike the beam, which makes you very vulnerable from the back, this combo is...
There's a missing transition here.
Something that I like about this combo is that unlike the beam, which makes you very vulnerable from the back, this combo is pretty safe wherever you use it, due to its all-encompassing hitbox. However, some strong enemies, like generals or powered-up foes, are still able to smack you out of it. As horse-mounted, magic-wielding humans, Leo and Elise do not have any specific weaknesses to speak of, except for any characters who have the mounted killer skill on their weapon, which personally I can't ever recall running into. Stat-wise, the siblings are very similar, with only minor differences to mention. Leo has the better strength and skill, while Elise has more speed and luck. Similar to their brother Xander, both Leo and Elise have a movement speed of 15, making them the second fastest moving characters in the game, just behind...
Hold on.
Leo has the better strength and skill, while Elise has more speed and luck.
It's supposed to be like that.
To their brother Xander, both Leo and Elise have a movement speed of 15, making them the second fastest moving characters in the game, just behind the Flyers. Having a mount means that these two also have 2 additional dashing attacks. Their standard dashing attack brings them to a stop by performing a quick magic spin around them. This attack is a good way to build up last bits of charge before going in for an important stun, as it is very easy to dash into groups of foes. The second dash attack has them go right into using their heavy attack mechanic, which can be incredibly useful in the right circumstances. An issue that the ground-based mages sometimes run into is that when looking for the right time to use their stun attack, they will sometimes get hit out of where they want to be before initiating it. However, with this dash into stun, Leo and Elise can rush right into an enemy's face before he can start to attack them back, and go ahead and reveal that enemy's stun gauge. Leo and Elise are what I would call Fire Emblem Warriors' biggest example of a mixed bag out of everyone on the cast. They have a somewhat subpar standard attack string, but they also have some pretty good combos and the ability to dash and stun any enemy in the game. Basically, there is a lot to love about this moveset, but at the same time, there's a lot to criticize. And personally, I think there may be more here to criticize than with any other. They also have some... but they also have some pretty good combos and the ability to dash and stun any enemy in the game. Basically, there is a lot to love about this moveset, but at the same time, there's a lot to criticize. And personally, I think there may be more here to criticize than with any other characters in the game. You know, there's this thing that happens on the internet where if you say anything negative about a thing that people like, even if you litter your comments with specific praise, they will only take away the negative aspects of what you say. Maybe I can head off this effect a bit by saying that Leo and Elise are great warriors with a lot of great potential. When you bring them to a battle, they can certainly get the job done. But at the same time, this is a game full of other great warriors that can do that and more. In my book, Leo and Elise have the worst moveset in the game. They are certainly useful when you require quick magic-based warriors to back you up, providing either stuns or heals with a lot of swiftness, but in a straight fight, I would rather take anyone else in the cast. Thank you very much for watching.
Okay. After I re-record that extra little bit, put that in, I'll render it, and that'll probably be out, if you're in America, it'll be tomorrow for you, because it's already getting late there. So yeah, that's the ending of the editing portion of this, and I've finished the second to last Fire Emblem Warriors guide. All that I have left to do is Olivia, and finally review the DLC, which will be, I think, an interesting review, not like my other reviews. So now I'm open to play whatever game you guys are most interested in seeing me play. Obviously on the PC, because I'm set up on my PC today. I have Blizzard games like Overwatch and Hearthstone that I could play. I have a couple games already installed on my Steam, like Paladins, Dark Souls, Peggle. I might have Minecraft installed still, but I might need to update it in order to play it. I was going to default to like Overwatch, but I don't know. Since the people who joined me in chat for this kind of unusual video, you guys must be my super fans, or maybe just have free time. What would you like to see me play of the stuff I listed? No suggestions? No votes? If you leave it up to me, I'll just play some Overwatch or something. Maintenance Tuesday. Or maybe Hearthstone? Okay, we'll play some Overwatch then. Also, I haven't eaten anything, and it's breakfast time for me, so I'm gonna get a bowl of cereal or something, so I'll be right back. Okay. I often have this problem where people don't load in during my first game. I just ruin the game for everybody because I can't see anything. So let's go to the practice range and see if it's working okay. See?
can be
Yeah,
hacked,
still
and everyone.
just kind of loading in.
Double kill. Ahorita regreso. I'm out of here.
Looks like it's working just fine. Bye. Okay. I think I'll queue. Bye, Blake. I think I'll queue into Mystery Heroes. That's always fun. I don't have to think so much. I just go with whatever our team ends up with. Hooray! Found a game already.
Welcome to Jakarta.
Oh, am I defending? See, I can't see anyone. The stupid bug is so annoying. It feels like I'm moving super fast, though. Oh, I have a Lucio nearby me.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Look after yourselves out there. I'll get us home safe.
King of beauty.
Okay.
Five, four, three, two,
Who do I have?
one.
I have another Ana.
Attackers incoming.
Torbjorn, a Roadhog. I can try to keep him alive.
The payload.
Ah, come here, Lucio. Got him. Poor Doomfist. Okay, I'm gonna get back to high ground. This is not where I want to be. Oh, my team's doing pretty good, though. Roadhog's getting low. Ah, Ana.
Get back in the fight.
Come here, Hog. Okay. I don't think anyone can dive on me. Oh! Ah, shit. Oh, we have a lot of healers. 2 Anas and a Mercy. It's like a... Ah! Not so far, guys. This is stupid. Ah, shit. I got slept by my own dart, but at least I saved Ana's life. Where are you, Genji? I see you. He's kind of trying to go to his Mercy. Boy, this is a bizarre match so far. All I gotta do is get, like, the right, loadout. Oh, go Mercy.
I have your back.
I can just barely see him. Move your wall, man. Ah. It's high noon, guys. And I didn't see anyone die. Gotcha. Come here, Lucio. Got him. Nice. Kind of. Roadhog.
I will keep you powered up. Get in there.
Just wander out of my range, why don't you? Stay alive, Roadhog. Yeah, see? That's why you don't stand there. Bye, May. Nice knowing you. I tried. Okay, I need to get a really wide angle of this battlefield. They got 2 Brigittas, a Zenyatta, and a Genji, so I just have to watch out for fucking Genji getting on my ass all the way out here. Although, Zen's trying to do some...
This will only hurt for a minute.
Ah! Someone else do some damage! Ah. Got him! Ah, shit. I'm fucked. Oh. I was about to get murdered by Genji anyway. What the fuck? Did he get like 3 headshots with a shuriken suddenly? What?
I'll be watching over you. You should be at peak performance levels. Not always. You needed a doctor? Your support?
Yeah, I think so.
Self-medicating.
Enemy turret ahead. Walk it off.
I'm taking care of you.
Enemy turret secure.
The battle continues.
Ah, Pharaoh, why you gotta fail me? No one help me.
Best offense is a good defense.
Oh well, Lucio tried. Oh, there goes the whole team. Bye.
Enemy turret here.
What the fuck? How much damage does Swift Strike do? Hello, anybody out there?
Turret ahead.
Everyone abandoned me after I finished editing.
Enemy turret ahead. Enemy turret.
Oh, great. No one stand behind cover or anything.
Play of the game.
Oh my god. Who am I playing with? And no one voted for the Genji. That's pretty funny. Ah! My little cooling pad jumped off me. Stay on the chair, man.
Traveling to Nepal.
Oh, I'm... God damn it, I can't see anyone again. Overwatch, why do you do this? Are you not the developing marvel that everyone thinks you are?
3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Let's all split up, guys. Who hit me?
Thank you.
The objective is now
Ah, he survived.
It's honey.
And my team's dead. Got him.
Coalescence charge. Help appreciated.
Ah. I was doing pretty good as hello, Rad Jacob. Thanks for joining me. Guess I should have updated the tag. Now people can actually find me. I should have updated the tag sooner. I'm Reinhardt. That's okay. What's up, Torb? That's right. Torbjorn's shotgun's crazy strong. I didn't respect the Torb. I also didn't expect that Sombra to be there. People always least where you want them to be. What's up with that? Bye, Orisa. We're still in control of the point. Thank you. Oh, we got him. Kill me.
I need healing.
My macro missiles are ready. Bye-bye. No one expects Diva to go on an attack when she's out of her mech. I would expect her to run backwards slowly. Anyway, I gotta get enough damage here so I can get my mech back. There we go!
All systems checked out. My will.
Oh, my mech's going again. Great.
Sniper, look out. Hello.
Just want enough damage on this Roadhog. He's coming.
Armor here.
Give me lots of damage. Whoa, that's close. I want my mech back. Oh, thank you so much, Roadhog. You really made that easy for me. What's my favorite game? I don't know. Of all time? Maybe Metal Gear Solid 3? That's right, I'm still Diva. Let's dance. Thank you. I play a lot of Overwatch and Paladins
3,
lately. Also for the last couple of years.
capture the objective.
Okay. Who's on our team? Roadhog? I'm gonna back you up, Roadhog.
I've sighted the enemy.
Nope. Okay, we got a Widowmaker there. What's up? Come on, guys, don't lose the point. Get on that shit. Got him. Where is he? Oh, did we kill him? Oh, we got double Moira. That's annoying for them.
Coalescence is almost ready.
Thank you. What we got here?
I'm back in the fight.
Zenyatta.
Routing power to forward shield. Routing my ultimate is ready to be unleashed. Bailing out.
Ah! Did I get him? I can't tell.
Thank you.
Ah! I did not get him. I was so close though. Oh, Tracer. She's really good on control maps. I don't know if I'm very good at her. I need to play more of her. Sometimes I'm like really on. Sometimes I'm really not. Maybe I can assassinate Zenyatta there. What? How much damage does Genji do?
Our world is worth fighting for.
Overtime.
I guess it's my fault somehow. Yay! Sorry, Reaper.
Victory.
I really want to get Splatoon 2 and the Octo expansion. Looks rather fun. We see.
Surrender to my will.
That was a good man. Good play. Whoa. That was a lot. Hey, someone voted for me. That's good. That was like one of my better Diva games in a long time. I leveled up. Cool. What level am I now? 300 something. Eh? Overwatch, where are you? 341. I already have pretty much everything. I've bought a lot of boxes in the past. It's just gonna be duplicates. Doop, 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 doop. Yep. Now I have a shit more credits now. Okay, I don't want to be Officer Diva anymore. Let's be... I never use this one. I'm not really that into it. Let's be Biva. Doomfist. Sure. You ever play the OG Star Wars Battlefront 2? I never did. I remember back when I saw them on Xbox, the original Xbox, but I never played them myself. Oh, and Bastion? Great. I guess I never got the cute spray for Bastion. What do you have to do for it? Achievements, damage.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Did I get it? I must have. I guess I just don't have it equipped. Oh, but I don't see it there. Maybe I'm missing something. No time to look now.
3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Doesn't look like they have a sniper there. Ah! They had 2 Reapers. I need to stop fighting him, Genji, and just go. Just leave.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here. Wicked.
Ah, no, no! Shit. I never should have changed my settings. Okay, video. Let's put that back to 120 frames per second. Oh, I'm Tracer again. Well, how about that? One flipped. Oh, so we won the fight already. But you're welcome, everyone. That part was all me. We got there.
Protect the payload.
Oh no! No! No!
The true enemy of humanity is disorder.
That hurt me. My soul. I thought I was gonna go right past his shield and be a little bug in his ass, but that did not work out as I wished. Well, shit. I thought me and May were just sticking together, but she ran away and left me all by my lonesome. Oh, Diva again. This game mode has the worst trickling of teammates. It's like no one knows to just wait for the team to regroup. Everyone's like suicidal all the time.
Get the payload moving.
Damn Genji. Do we have a healer? We don't. Right now. I think there's a full big pack in here. There is. It's still not going to be enough for my health. What else do we have? Punish this Genji.
Ejecting.
Good, he's dead.
I'm escorting the payload. Let's keep it moving.
Oh, I'm fucked. Goodbye, world.
Triple kill.
The payload is open.
If you're worried about people yelling and screaming at you, I'll give you a little bit of advice. Just turn off chat. No one has anything useful to say unless you're really high rank. It's always just the same shit. You know, you suck, you're trash, blah 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 blah. Just turn that shit off. Unless you're really, really good. Yeah, don't worry about it. Have no qualms about just shutting that off. Like, they don't have anything useful to say. They're not going to give you awesome advice. They're not going to lead the team. They're just going to throw their own team. So, just turn it off. Jesus, what the fuck? What even bumped me that time?
Sniper detected. Let's get this payload across the finish line.
Nothing's gonna stop me. Hello.
Mecha activated.
Has reached the checkpoint.
Where's that div? Sombra.
Let's get you
I don't know.
Push it on. Moving with fail up. Heal it, heal it, beat. Nothing's gonna stop me. Showtime. Let's group up here. Healing food.
Oh, come on, Diva. Let's go. You're like barely scratched. I want to use this ultimate already.
Oh, let's break it. Yeah! You hear that?
And we win!
Victory. Play of the game.
Oh, they had a wall hack even. I was definitely dead. Never thought about combining those ultimates. Wall hack plus Junkrat Tire. That could be really deadly. You know exactly how to hunt people down and how they're moving. Alright, I think I'll stream one more game, then I'll shut it down. I got stuff to do today. Right at noon. I don't want to be Sherlock anymore. Oh, Van Helsing would be fun. Lucio, I don't want to be Hippity Hop. Let's be this one. Junkrat. I'll just be this one. Hanzo. I don't think I've used this one that much. I never got that one, unfortunately. Doomfist. Nope.
Traveling to Hanamura.
I'm Zenyatta. Another one of my most played characters.
Focus.
Diva in the flesh. Woo! Can I get your autograph?
Take that. And that, and that, and that. And you know what I think of this?
Attack commences in
Fuck
30
you!
seconds.
I only hit 2. It's a shame. Alright, let's... this is too easy.
Stick to the plan. And if you get into trouble, I'll bail you out.
Okay, we do have a Lucio, Mei, Zarya, Diva.
5, 4,
I don't have any... Okay, Mei is our only damage character.
1. Attack
She's not really super
commences.
reliable at that.
Capture objective A.
Harmony.
Oh, nicely done.
Let's get you healed up.
As I thought. Don't just rush in. Fuck off, frigate!
Check me out. Securing the point.
Got him. Nice timing, Mei. Let's get him, guys. There we go. Let's get the Lucio next. He's running away, though. Where are you? Got him. Steve's next. Anyone else? Bring it on! Oh, really? What are you doing here? It's over. You're just gonna get yourself killed. Oh, whoa. I don't think so. Ah.
The shadow of doubt.
Healing enough. Ultimate ready.
Lucio first. Come on, Lucio, use your divine. See? That's what happens when you fuck around. Now both our support ultimates were wasted. Oh, man. I want to fight on the point, guys. Ah, I'm fucked. Ah! Oh, this fight's over. I need to sneak away. Guess there was another way for me to sneak out of there. I went the wrong way.
I play to win.
Okay.
Healing stream engaged. Damage boost engaged.
Now we're talking.
Alright, I guess we're going the stupid way. Work that shield down. Don't let her get away with that. Oh, they got double Zarya. That's great. I just gotta build ult here. Oh, that sucks.
Our world is worth fighting for. Widowmaker here. Come over here. Group up here.
Let's go, guys.
Everyone heal up.
Group up the team.
Mm-hmm. God damn, that thing is so long.
You might want to. Sombra online. Strike the hit. 这样可以打死他们。Dimension reporting. Much better. Let's see you get this.
Everyone is split up. There's only 3 versus their 6. So just stop. Just stop.
Taking the point.
Stop pushing. Regroup, you dumbasses.
Lucio coming at you.
起来吧。
Get her. Got her.
I'm ready to start a blizzard. No one can hide from my sight.
Great. And I don't mean to say that Mystery Heroes players are bad, but everyone I play with is worse than me. What's up with that?
Daria, ready for duty.
Is this just because most people main heroes and I play a variety? I don't know.
I'll be watching over you. Heilstrahl aktiviert.
Come here, Brigitte.
Join me.
No one can hide from my sight.
I'm taking care.
you take out this one character working 3 people versus 1, please? That would be lovely.
This is not your time.
30 seconds.
Heroes never die.
Standing my side on the front.
Yay!
Victory. Play of the game.
This poor May. Thank God I got Mercy there at the end. Alright, well, I know no one's here anymore, but this will go on YouTube later, so thank you if you chilled to watch me play some games and to edit a video. Yeah, until next time, thank you everybody, see ya! And off.